And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Touhou 12.5 Double Spoiler, the game that, well, it's the second photo game in the series, and I already played this game on stream a year ago and I beat it with the main character, which is Aya. But this game, differently from the first game, you can actually unlock another character when you beat it with the first one, which is this one, Hatate, which plays slightly different, though I feel like it's easier than Aya, so I don't think this is gonna be any harder, but I wanted to, just play it. I mean, I already did this like a very long time ago, but I felt like, why not doing it again? Because I didn't do it on stream. But yeah, Hatate, for what I remember, is generally easier. She charges the camera a lot faster, and also, well, I guess that's the biggest advantage, because she doesn't have very good range, but as a compensation, the scope of her camera is very big. But yeah, as you can see, the camera, or well, the scope, I guess, doesn't travel very far. But yeah, the biggest advantage is that it charges the shot extremely fast. But what I don't remember is, how did you... I don't remember what was the button you used to switch the scope. Oh, it was the bomb button, wasn't it? I mean, not like it will be useful here, but I can't believe I'm getting owned by the first scene. Also, how is it going blue? Yeah, I think that you needed to press the bomb button to switch the scope. Though, except for very specific sections, with Hatate you don't want to do that. Because it's already hard enough to take a picture like this. But yeah, believe it or not, this is a lot easier than it is with Aya. Just that there are some very specific spell cards that are that have the boss very far from you, and that's a little bit hard to deal with. But yeah, aside from that, it tends to be a lot easier, basically. Because the quick reload is such a big deal. It really is. Yeah, I always like this type of games as very chill experiences. It's a shame that there are so few of them, but it happens. I guess another that I should play at some point is Violet Detector on stream. What is that Violet Detector? Didn't like that game that much, but it's fine. Could be worse. Well, and then you have an Impossible spell card, which actually, well, Impossible spell card comes before that game. The thing about Impossible spell card is that that's not a very chill game at all. Well, it's not if you try to go for no item, which I would. If you use items, it's easier than this one even. But yeah. I don't know. For now, the focus is this one. We'll see at some other point which other spin-off I can play. I wonder how long it's gonna take me, because last time, like a year ago when I played with Aya, this took me 2 streams of 3 hours each, so around 6 hours in total. Well, 6 hours and a half to be more precise. That's around the time it took me, and I think that this one will probably take me a little bit less. But at the same time, it might be wise to not underestimate the challenge. You can also tell how bosses like this one are completely trivialized by, you know, how fast the camera recharge with this character is. They are completely trivialized. Okay, here I probably need to wait a little bit if I want to get enough points. I'm not sure if these are gonna be enough points. Probably not. Well, I should pay attention to how many points it says. Oh, it doesn't say... Oh no, it says 30,000, okay. So you need 30,000 for this one. I mean, not like you need it. I think that it still counts as a pass. But I want all gold. If I don't see a golden camera, it doesn't count. I could understand the test, it will also have the text. With a silver camera, you have a generic text that tells you like, I should have taken more pictures or whatever. Is that enough for 30,000? I feel like it's barely enough. It is, by how much? Oh, okay, by 2,000. It wasn't that bad. Alright. Explosive hearts. Oh, I thought the game crashed. No, this game wouldn't crash, right? It wouldn't be capable of doing such a thing. I'm not sure when's the right time to shoot here. I think you need to wait a little bit until these things blow up, but if you do that, you're gonna get caught in the... Oh, but maybe if you use this scope. Yeah, if you use the horizontal scope, it works. And it works precisely because in this position it's not horizontal, it's vertical. Though at the same time, dealing with the bullets that come from behind you might not be... Well, here I probably can just do regular pictures, because I think I have enough points anyways. There is no reason to risk it. Yeah, that should be enough. Don't know what... Oh, it was only 20,000. I probably would have gotten it even without the scope change. This one might need scope change. Oh, but I can do it from... Yeah, no, never mind. Do it from above or below. It's better to use this scope. That was easy. That was free. We are speedrunning. No, trust me that it gets harder later on. Especially with... When a certain pair of sisters appear, that's when the problem starts. Well, you could say that the problem starts earlier than that, but I don't think so. So far we are freezing. I think that here are supposed to wait, or maybe do it fast and then recharge. I mean, with this character you can do that. If this was Aya, that wouldn't be possible. With Aya you will have to wait until the blue bullets. After that you still need to wait for the blue bullets. Alright. Breeze through the first two stages. I think here is when the music changes, right? Yeah, and this is a pretty cool song too. You know that of all the songs in this game, this is the one that I always forget about. Because I remember Nemesis, Stronghold, and Bell of Avicii, which are the two that come afterwards. But I don't remember this one almost at all. I also remember the first one. This one is like a little bit invisible for me. Oh, that wasn't enough. Okay, it's 50,000. Seems like the spider wants some good pictures, huh? Well, as long as you take the blue bullets when they are spawning, it's enough to give you a lot of points. Yeah, that's enough. Got him. Alright. Little bit quick. Huh. Hey, that's a little bit rude, Miss Kogasa. Why are you doing that? Very, very rude shot. Well, to be fair, she has quite a big effect. Oh, she does. Okay, so with each picture, she does multiple of them. Means that you can clear the first one, but not the second one. And I'm assuming that here she's gonna do 3. No, she still does 2. Okay. Maybe she's gonna do 3 on the last one. Yeah. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, she does 4. Huh. Interesting. Damn, she's hitting a little bit far. Actually, now that I remember, there was one specific spell card that every time that you started the picture, or I mean that you initiated a picture, the character will try to escape. For a scope like this, well, I guess it's easier because you're just supposed to do it instantly. Technically the scope size is bigger, so it will be easier for that specific one. Which I think it's Satori, the one that does that. Try to take a picture and she goes away. Alright. Pretty interesting that they actually made Kizume a character in this game. Considering that she's usually completely irrelevant. It makes sense, she's a stage 1 mid-boss. Can't get much more irrelevant than that. Alright. 3. Here, the spider. Oh, I remember this one. I think this one wasn't very easy. So it wasn't very easy mostly because the gimmick wasn't that easy to figure out. I think you're supposed to stay very... No, you know what I think the problem with this one is? Regardless of how easy or not it is, Hayate is gonna struggle. So I think ideally you want to be far, but Hayate doesn't want to be far. You're far, we're not gonna... The scope is not gonna reach. Yeah. And not to mention that if you're close, the angle where she shoots is gonna be a lot worse. So the issue is that she's shooting from her hand, but her hand is... Yeah, okay. Being on the top there is not a good idea. But man, it's gonna be very hard. Unless I start spinning, but that's not a good idea. You're gonna get caught by this thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Unless you can dodge the first wave. Like, if you dodge the first... To dodge the first and the second and possibly the third one too. Maybe not the greatest idea. I mean, it's a... Oh, unless... Maybe that's a good idea. Like, take a shot just to switch sides. Yeah, that might work. Oh, that wasn't very smart, but okay. I might have messed that up. No, but I'm still fine. Ah, damn it. The bouncy bullets took me. But yeah, the point of this spell card is that you do it from the bottom. But you need to get close to actually take the picture, which means that... Well, actually, I don't think you even need to worry about taking a picture on the bottom to switch sides. You can just switch sides when you hit her. Yeah, okay, that wasn't that bad. But yeah, I do remember that that's... Oh, this is a beautiful spell card. I remember that it's a spell card that is not obvious. And it's especially not obvious considering that it's only on the third stage. Usually the less obvious spell cards tend to be... Kogasa keeps ramming into me. But you know, the harder to figure out spell cards tend to be on the later stages, not this early. That's why that Yamame spell card, I always remember it. There's also a similar one in Impossible spell card with Kyoko. Wait, was that her name? The Echo Yokai? I think it was, right? Just that those characters that I don't care about, I don't remember their names. I think it was Kyoko. But whatever, point is that she has a spell card in Impossible spell card that is also not that obvious. Got the rainbow. And team 100,000. Okay, you're being a little bit too picky, Koga-san. 100,000, so that means that you need pretty much 20,000 per picture. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering that it's a rainbow. You will have to take a picture of the rainbow. Alright, that's... yeah, that is more than enough. Alright. Let's see. Sume is back. Oops. This is the one where she gets all aggressive. Why are you so aggressive? So she only really comes where you are after like 3... Well, no, she switches sides actually. She goes from top to bottom. Huh. Interesting movements. So she tries to approach you, but she never moves from the edges of the screen. Huh. Interesting spell guard. Really? I hate when stray bullets hit me. Makes me feel like a dumbass. I probably am. For getting hit by a bullet like that. Come here. Okay. Still easy. Oh, I think this one you needed to take the picture at a very specific time. You're supposed to let her do all of this, and when she releases... Oh, but she gets covered. That's the problem. We are supposed to take the picture earlier. But then good luck with whatever comes afterwards. Well, it doesn't seem that hard to dodge, really. I should have waited, but that's fine, I got her. There you go. That should be enough because it's only 30,000. And I got it with the first picture. Alright. We're gonna be dodging rain. Quite literally. Well, rain and umbrellas. A very ironic thing, right? Raining umbrellas. They have different patterns as well. It's been so long since I use an umbrella. So I never go outside when it's raining. If it's raining, it's basically a no from me. Thankfully, I didn't have any emergency recently that require an umbrella, so that require me going out while it's raining. So yeah, at least we have that. It's been so long, but I definitely don't miss using an umbrella at all. What was the quota limit? 50,000, really? How picky. It wasn't... Well, I mean, with 50,000 you need like 12,500 per picture, right? Yeah. You need that amount per picture, which wouldn't be happening. That's because you're supposed to take the picture as she's summoning those waves. The issue is that it's hard to approach when she's doing that. Wait, is that enough? I think it barely. Team barely 50,607 by 607, which is nothing. Good stuff. Okay. And these type of spell cards are the ones that Hatate can struggle a little bit with. Simply because you cannot get very close. So the struggle is real. Like, even that wasn't even close. Not close at all. Sheesh. Doesn't help that the boss is just going very far. Obviously this with the horizontal scope will be a little bit impossible, to say the least. One more. Got him. Nice. These are the ones that are hard. might be hard to collect points. I don't think it might be that hard to dodge, though I think that for something like this, horizontal scope might be a lot better. Clears out a lot more of the relevant bullets than trying to do it vertically. Because here vertically you're gonna be erasing a lot of bullets that are already behind you. That's a lot of bullets. Alright, that works. Hey Wasabi, how is it going? You Google Hatate out of curiosity. Ninja Turtles Pokemon Wiki. I'm not sure if I follow. I mean, maybe it's a character there. I don't know. No, this is Hatate from Touhou. I don't remember her last name because it's a very, I think it's a very complicated last name. Oh, this one is horizontal because you do it next to her. Wow, nice run. Hey, wait, that's actually the, like, I can see the name. That's Touhou Hatate. Huh. I don't know what that wiki is, but it seems like something that it's probably better not to uncover. But yeah, no. But yeah, I mean, it is that name, Hime Kaido. That is her last name, indeed. There are some last names that I never remember. It's apparently someone's Wattpad story. Fan fiction in my Touhou. It's actually more likely than you think, yeah. Fan fiction. Something that is very common. Wow, really? In Touhou. Well, in many fan bases, but Touhou is one of those where probably has the most fan fiction out of every fan base ever. It's both a good and a bad thing. But hey, it's a thing. That part is for sure. Right? It didn't say 100,000, right? No, it should say 50,000. Nice. Comes a point where you stop being surprised about this sort of thing. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, Touhou probably has the most fan wars out of any franchise in Earth. I don't think that's an exaggeration. Because other works that could compete in numbers are relatively new. And by that I mean things like Genshin Impact, for example. That's something very recent compared to Touhou, of course. I don't think there's anything that come close. Like, I remember at one time games like Kantai Collection came close, but nobody gives a shit about Kantai Collection anymore, and for a good reason. But yeah, even other works like Azure Lane or Arknights, I don't think they reach that level simply because they are too new. Touhou is spawning fan fiction since well, the early 2000s. Hey Draino, how is it going? Isn't Kantai Collection still big? No. Or well, it depends on what you mean by big. It's nowhere near as big as it was back when it came out. And first of all, it's not big outside of Japan. So yeah. Not as big as Azure Lane. Yeah, but that's because precisely Azure Lane has reach outside of Japan. Kantai Collection for some reason is a word stuck in the past. Having something being geographically locked to Japan is something that it's such a Japanese thing to do. But yeah, in this day and age, if you do that, you're just, you're not gonna compete with the top dogs. That's for sure. Azure Lane, of course, is way more popular than Kantai Collection is. It's still a pretty known thing. Yeah, but I mean, keep in mind that here we gotta compare it, like, sure, you can say that it's big in the same way that... Let me think of an example. Well, the problem is that to think of an example, I will have to think of a Japan-only example. I guess you can compare it to something, well, but no, it's hard. I feel like Kantai Collection, you can compare it, you can only compare it to Touhou, I feel. But Touhou has has a very big presence outside of Japan. But yeah, Kantai Collection, I guess it's a very unique thing because it's something that, look, when you think of Japanese-only things, as in Japanese-only popular, that are not popular outside of that, or at least that are not super popular outside of Japan, you can think of things like, I don't know, Kamen Rider, for example. Something that is extremely big, but not that big outside of Japan, right? But the thing is that there we are talking about something that is in the mainstream. I don't think Kantai Collection is in the mainstream, even in Japan. Which doesn't mean it's not popular, but I don't think there are that many things, well, or many things that we could know as non-Japanese people that will have the same status as Kantai Collection, which is popular but not super popular, and not popular at all outside of Japan. I don't think there are many I could think of. There are probably a lot of examples, but since I'm not Japanese, I can't tell you. But yeah, the point is that compared to every top dog nowadays, it's nothing. Compared to Genshin Impact, Arc Knights, well, and as you say, Azure Lane, it's nothing. It really isn't. I don't think this is enough, yeah, because it's 50,000. And these lasers should grant me a lot more points. Why are you not giving me that many points? Yeah, the optimal is apparently when the lasers are picking up speed here. But it's very hard to take that picture without getting murdered. Like that. I wouldn't say Azure Line is mainstream. No. I'm not saying that Azure Line is mainstream as in something that you see every day on the streets and everywhere you go. I'm saying that it's something with global reach that is popular. I think Genshin is even an example outside of that, because Genshin is mainstream. And obviously has global reach. So yeah. But Azure Lane has global reach and is also quite popular. And yeah, I wouldn't call it mainstream popular, but the thing is that, I mean, I'm not an economist. I don't know the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that a product that is popular worldwide is way more successful economically than a product that is mainstream in Japan. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's a possibility because I'm obviously talking out of my ass without backing it up with any data. But that's what my gut feeling tells me. That something that is popular worldwide, it makes a lot more money than something that is mainstream on Japan. Well, on Japan or China. I mean, I'm talking about one country versus the world. Because obviously Genshin is Chinese. Yeah, are you sure Genshin is mainstream? You know that I heard that in Southeast Asia Genshin is huge. To the point that it's actually mainstream, but like news articles are written about Genshin updates in Southeast Asian countries. It's pretty funny. So yeah, why the definition of mainstream? I need to take a picture here to get rid of the... Oh, fuck. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail is mainstream. Your coworkers who play games have heard of Genshin? Yes, they have. They did. I mean, not just my coworkers, my sister knows about Genshin. And my sister is like the least otaku person you can probably find. So yeah, it is quite mainstream. I need another one, come on! That's not enough, fuck. This is enough. But is it 50,000? I think it is. It is, yeah. I'm getting... It's a little bit hard to get these 50,000s here. At least in my country and parts of Germany I live near. My coworkers have Switches, yet they never heard of Genshin. No, I'm telling you what happens. They pretend they haven't heard of Genshin, which is a different story. You have some liars. Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail had some incredibly marketing. Yeah, as I say, especially in places like Southeast Asia, they do numbers. Both figuratively and literally. But yeah. It is quite the phenomenon. Ooh, that was close. Would have been pretty sad. And that was also very risky. I didn't even need the points there. Americans are scared of anime. Only the old ones. Eventually they will die out. And what will be left behind will be an English-speaking Indonesia. You will see. Know that Indonesia is one of the most populated countries on Earth. I mean, not as much as China and India, of course, but it's extremely big. And they are, for what I understand, huge consumers of Genshin Impact. But yeah, just wait until the old people in the USA start going out, and you will see that the USA turns culturally into something like Indonesia. Most likely. Don't worry about it. It will happen. Just gotta believe. We can expedite the progress, team. Come on, bro. You're not even American. Why would you do that? Just let them handle it. I mean, after all, I think that they don't need help in that department. You know? Ah, damn it. That was so dumb. I don't know why I did that. Also, I don't really understand how the point distribution in this game works. Sometimes these lasers are worth a lot and sometimes they are not worth shit. Like, for example, there, you look at the first picture and the second and third, and they don't look very different, and yet the point difference is very big. Maybe it's because I somehow capture the optimal thingy, the click. I think that's not gonna be enough here, because it's 50,000 again. I think it's just because of the click. She does it when she stops moving. So I guess the lasers on their own are not worth shit. Yeah, I don't know why there is. Oh, maybe because Unsan is the one that is giving me the points. Like, sometimes he's barely in the frame, but if he's only a little bit in the frame, I think he's worth a lot. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening. Alright, Unsan, say cheese. Ah, really? Fuck this camera. Yeah, it's Unsan. That's the one giving me the points. Yeah. Well, at least I have enough points. Assuming I don't die. Which is quite the assumption. The click is definitely not what gives you the points here. It is Unsan. Yeah, I know that American culture gets exported a lot. I mean, they've been doing that for a long time now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not sure how long that's gonna last. Hopefully not too long. Oof. Ah, fuck. I cooked pizza today by your recommendation. It actually went well. Nice. And what type of pizza did you cook? We're just talking about, you know, regular mozzarella or Or what? What are we talking about? There are a lot of possible combinations when it comes to toppings. I let the people I was cooking for decide, and what did they come up with? Chicken and ham pizzas? And chicken? I never had a chicken pizza. That sounds like it will be pretty good. I never had one of those. I should try it out. See how it goes. Really? This spell card is being quite hard for some reason. I have a feeling that the vertical scope is better. But I tried that and it didn't go very well. Yeah, I don't know. So you don't have too much room to move afterwards. They also should be taking more pictures, because I'm waiting for her to loop all the way back. Instead of doing that, I should be more aggressive. I'm not being too aggressive, and that's bad. Wait, I can do it right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. I guess I just need a little bit more aggressiveness. Was being too gentle. And Unsan still making his fist go down. I remember this spell card. Like, I have the slight memory of this spell card being challenging. Chicken pizza is pretty good, except for having to kill the chicken. But I mean, with ham you need to kill the pig. So, you know. I think that that's worse. But I mean, unless you get the ham yourself, those are the things that is better to not think about. Oh, I forgot about that. But wait a second. If she takes that long, I could probably scope enough pictures. Or maybe not, actually. Yeah, possibly not. And again, it seems like a better idea to do this the intended way, rather than cheesing it. I don't know, you can get away with murder. At least using Hatate. Because she teleports like 5 times. Like, you have more than enough time to do your bullshit. I guess the real issue is charging. You can take a long ass time to charge, and yeah, she disappears immediately. Yeah, maybe you need to do it the intended way after all. Alright. Well, so be it. Maybe better to take the pictures with the horizontal scope, perhaps. I think. Sometimes that cornering yourself like that is not the greatest thing. And that's the only one I got rid of. At least I dodged that. Nice! That went pretty well. Alright, level 5 clear. Oh, and here is where Nemesis' stronghold appears. What a legendary song. Nemesis' stronghold. What a name, even. And the first enemy is none other than Yugi. One of those things where shit just got real. Problem is that taking pictures here makes the lasers a little bit unpredictable. Oops. Especially if your pictures don't do anything like that. Obviously here you will want to keep the vertical scope, but yeah, this seems quite hard. Because I don't know when it will be the best way to take the picture. The click appears every time she spawns the laser, so that's not a problem, but it seems very hard to react. I guess instead of looking at the laser, you should be looking at Yugi. Because she spawns the lasers in a way that if you're right below her, she's not gonna hurt you. Notice that sometimes she moves in a very treacherous way. Okay, as long as you stay below her, it should be fine. I guess that logic works. At the same time, you need to move a little bit. The movement RNG definitely doesn't help. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sometimes you pay so much attention to the laser that you tunnel vision the other bullets. The laser is such an imminent threat that your brain kinda like discards the circular bullets. I don't know, I'm actually not looking at Yugi that much here. Looking more at like the middle of the screen. That worked though. Pretty nicely even. Oh, and we have Suika too. I think Suika had a couple of relatively annoying patterns to deal with. But it's fine, I can do it. Should be able to. Fox. One more. Just like that. Wait, is that yeah, that is enough. Is that when I see a lot of ones as the first digit in a picture score, I get score. Okay, this one was... I never remember how to do this spell card correctly. It's one of those spell cards that takes me a while to remember how to do it every time I play the game. I think it's basically just resisting for a while and then taking a picture in like the middle and well, and stay moving actually. I think I took the picture right there way too fast. I mean the game tells you when to take the picture. I remember this being one of those spell cards that I probably struggled with the most back when I played this game. When I was like a lot younger. This was a spell card that was quite a block. Oh, that probably was too soon, yeah. Holy shit, that was way too soon. Yeah. You just need to wait for the click. If there is no click, there is no nothing. Just that in a D-pad, it's a little bit uncomfortable to spin like this. But I'm definitely not gonna use the analog to play Touhou. That was too early too. Uh-oh. It's fine, as I said, with Aya it took 2 streams. I expect this one to also take 2 streams. Don't know if 2 full streams. I got it there. Oh, and this last one you can just take it right away. You don't need to wait for that one. Alright, pretty cool. Now, I always found these bullets to be pretty special because I don't think these bullets make it anywhere in the Touhou games. Like these mini Suica bullets. I mean, the Suicas themselves obviously don't make it into pretty much any other game, but I mean the bullets they shoot also don't make it in many other places. Because they are like the rice bullets, but smaller. It's a very special thing. Pretty easy spell card. At least compared to the Yugi one. Oh, and I think I also remember this one. I think this one was one of the hard ones as well. Yugi in this game is not fooling around, that's for sure. Yugi in this game wants you to know that she's canonically strong. Even though she's only a stage 3 boss. Wants you to know to not underestimate the Oni. Not sure how to get that. Maybe I should do... No, but doing horizontal scope here will be a suicide. Maybe you're intended to get inside. I'm not sure how you will even dodge the initial wave if you go inside. I guess you could do that. Well, that worked, but I think it only works because it's the first one. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I fucked up. I indeed fucked up. But yeah, that seems to be a matter of luck. That this thing doesn't kill you when you're there. Yeah, I really don't understand it. Let me check horizontal. I mean, horizontal has a better range for the most part. At least it takes away more lasers, but you also have to be closer, which makes it riskier. So at that point, it evens out. Maybe you're just supposed to stay next to her and that's it. But yeah, I'm not sure how that will work for the next ones. Because see, like, that's a matter of luck, being below her and not getting killed. Because there is RNG on the initial spawn of these things, you know. So that's completely random, so I don't think it's worth going for. But maybe you can react to the first wave, like that, but like that, but without hitting it. Oops, whatever, that counts. Yeah, I guess you can do that, but I still have my doubts if that's the intended way. I mean, I'm not even sure what's the intended way on this thing. I have no clue. Well, you could take it at the beginning, in the following shots at least. I mean, if you take it at the beginning, there is a lower chance that you get hit. Okay. I guess as long as you dodge the first one, the other ones are free. Alright. This one just seems like it's a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets, but a lot of bullets that spawn in a very hard way. And I guess it will need a lot of cleaning like this. I take empty pictures to clean out the room. But it gets harder on the last shot, it seems. Well, as expected. So overall, the Suica patterns are a lot easier than the Yugi ones. Almost. Keep doing empty ones. Just need a little... But I think at this point she just keeps spamming them. So getting closer is gonna be increasingly harder, especially if she keeps going further. But yeah, that time I got lucky, she got closer. Seems that the norma here is 50,000 most of the time. Same. Yui, can you stop insta-killing people? That's very rude. So this one might be free for Hatate. I'm not sure how Aya is supposed to do this one though. Maybe she can charge fast enough. With Hatate this is completely free. I didn't even let her do the full charge there. Alright. I guess that one was only dangerous at the beginning. Oh, this is the pixelated Big Suica one. Wonderful spell card, if you ask me. Extremely stone spell card as well. So she lands and then She does one rush to where you are. Oh, come on, that was bullshit. Okay, so you have to be careful of the exit as well. It doesn't seem that hard. It's very clearly Suika's hardest spell in this game. Ooh, that was close. Okay, stay here. Yeah. Would have preferred if I didn't need to do that. And that didn't reach. Ooh, and that was close. Alright. Man, I just can't help but laugh at the huge pixelated sprite. There's something else. But then again, drawing a sprite of that size is not something that I think that Sun can do. At least not a character sprite. Something that is also concerning is the amount of points that this thing is giving me. Because it's not a lot, and I'm pretty sure the quota is still 50,000. I guess I should wait a little bit more here. Didn't have enough room to dodge. I guess the problem there was waiting. At the same time, with the sheer amount of bullets, is also very hard to decide where to bait her. So here I have enough points, so here I need to focus on clearing. Nice. Boom. And it feels very good when the boss is approaching you and you stop her by taking a picture. Alright, on to level 7. Oh no, the curvy laser lady arrived. That's not good. You know, something funny about this is that this is almost as hard, and I will say even easier than the actual non-spell in UFO. Like, look, I'm not gonna take any picture. Like, this is even easier than UFO. I don't believe it. Fuck, dude. And UFO is so hard that even games like this that are supposed to have like way harder patterns than a regular Touhou game, which is the reason why you can take pictures that clear bullets. Even then, like, UFO somehow manages to be harder. It's ridiculous. No, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Well, obviously. Yeah, even this one is like that last pattern is harder, I mean easier than UFO. Because here you also need to worry about taking the picture, so you need to get close to her no matter what. Which is not a thing in UFO unless you are shotgunning. Okay, getting close there will be a problem, because the laser is not cooperating. The laser ain't cooperating at all. At least the second one is mostly free. This one, differently from the other ones, it's easier when you're closer, since the lasers spread out at the bottom. And these lasers are not hard to dodge, but how do you approach her? Especially with Hatate's very bad range. Guess that's how you do it. Still hard though. It is quite hard. I think that this is like from this level onwards is when a lot of spell cards start having like more than 5 needed pictures. It's when it kinda becomes an endurance. That's a thing to remember. Oh, really? Alright. So we are getting closer to the extermination of the Steam currency in my region. The prophecy is about to be fulfilled in only a matter of 6 days. Sorry, math is hard. In 6 days, both my country and Turkey will have to say goodbye to cheap prices. At least I'm prepared. More mentally than anything else, I guess. But yeah, it's still rough. Of course. How wouldn't it be? Yeah, we gotta accept it. I mean, prices were getting expensive anyways. Just that now, all of them will be expensive. Every single one of them. But yeah, these days I've been kinda doing a Noah's Ark, right? Just getting all the very cheap games and buying them before the flood comes. But you know, there are still a lot of games that are gonna release. Or games that are already released, that are already using the increased prices. Well, in fact, you know that the other day, November 10th, there is a game on Steam that released called Air Twister, which is a game made by the same creator of Space Harrier, and it basically has the same gameplay, and even has a lot of callbacks to it and shit, at least judging by the trailer. And yeah, it's a type of game that, even if I would like to save it before the flood, it's not the case, because it's already using high prices. But that's fine. I mean, it's a game that I'm pretty sure it's not very popular. Because, I mean, in this day and age, a game like Space Harrier is not very popular. Nice, I got it barely, holy shit. Okay, get me out. But yeah, a game like that is probably gonna go on sale very quickly. So it's only a matter of waiting for the right moment. Pretty cool that someone that's been working on games for 40 years is still working on games. I mean, you can think of many examples, Miyamoto being one of them. But they are not that common. Just that the cases that are there are quite popular, but mostly because they are industry legends. As much as it pains me to admit it, Kojima as well. Kojima has been working on games for quite some time. Maybe not as long as Miyamoto, but still for quite long. Those are the real Oshis. The true Oshis. Well, you can say that Sun himself. So Sun has been working on games for a little bit less than that, but I mean, he's been quite literally working on games for almost 30 years. So that's a lot. In fact, the Touhou 30th anniversary is in 2 years. I mean, he considers Touhou to have begun on 1995, which is when he developed Touhou 1. I wonder if there's gonna be a special something from soon, considering the occasion. Will be interesting. I mean, last time that happened, we got Touhou 15, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, which you can say that it's quite a special game for many reasons. I want something more special. Maybe I'm being too spoiled. I'm acting too spoiled. I'm double spoiled. Get it? But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit hard. It's 5 pictures on a spell card like this. By the time you're done, this shit is gonna be full of bullets. Very filled with bullets. Not to mention that the bullets are painfully slow. They are not gonna leave the screen anytime soon. But I think I also remember this spell card being one of the hard ones. When I was younger, I remember there were a couple of spell cards that I always left for later, and this was one of them. Not like it's extremely hard, but the kind of spell card that doesn't let you relax. I should have expected that happening. What am I doing? Well, that works, I guess. I guess that going at the top left and waiting it out is little bit of a negative thing to do, considering how many bullets are there from the first attack. Yeah, when it gets there, it's a little bit hard to get out of that situation. To the point that I wonder how the fuck I did it in the first place. So instead of taking the picture when she attacks, maybe better to take the picture when the attack already happened. Because that way you get rid of the actual problematic bullets. The problem with doing that is that you're also not getting many points. Because these pictures are not worth that much, and you obviously also don't have the optimal moment to take them. Wow, what the hell? Almost, fuck. I mean, to be fair, I deserved to die there. But then that was interesting. Also, something that I'm thinking of is that I think that a horizontal scope will be a lot better in this situation rather than the vertical one. I should try it. You will get rid of more of the previous bullets. Not the ones that are gonna spawn at the moment, but the ones that spawn before I'm dead. Oh, wow. Not dead. Actually, and you can tell that I should have taken a vertical one there. But you can tell that the horizontal ones get rid of a lot of the slow bullets. I think that horizontal is the way. Because that previous one was a turbo choke. That's also a reason why it's, as I say before, such a hard spell card, because it's one of those where you don't have time to think, or you don't have too much time to think. There are a lot of spell cards in this game that are quite long and relatively hard. At least they give you some time to think. This one doesn't. You need to act fast. So yeah. I was doing well though. Special emphasis on was. The bullet density is fucking me up right here. Reaches that far. I think the problem here is that every time you choke a scene in this game, it gets very hard on the following attempts to mentally recover. You have to work your way up again. And that's not easy to do. Spell cards like this are just very annoying in these games. Should the bullet also had a similar one with Mei Ling? Mei Ling had a... Ah, damn it, not enough. Had a very similar one. In fact, this one is most likely a throwback to that one. They are very similar in the way you are supposed to deal with them, and also the way they look, more or less. Just that... Really? Just that Mei Ling's one is rainbow, and this one is orange, with some yellow. But mostly orange. It's very orange. It's a very orange spell card. Supposed to represent a tiger. That spreads out so much, dude. You can tell the spread out is absolutely insane at times. Oh, my bad. That wasn't a very good bait. I wonder how long I've been stuck in this spell card. Hey, at least this is not a surprise. All the spell cards you can get stuck in, this one makes sense. Alright. Ooh, that was very close. For some reason I tried dodging that by going backwards, which is a horrible idea, needless to say. Alright. Oh, and this one you need to take pictures. Not there. But this one, considering I'm using Hatate, you can probably recharge fast enough to take a second picture by the time the lasers come back. I think that only applies at the beginning. I don't think you can get away with that later. Right? Yeah, but no, this is free. I mean, if it wasn't for the coins and the fact that you obviously need to dodge them, I think that taking 2 pictures will be viable. Because here, the first one you take it when the lasers are like, they are already going up. Like you take it when they are like horizontally on the screen, which is relatively late to take the picture. Oh, but I guess that here, yeah, no, never mind. It will take it even later. But, you know, I cannot blame the coins for that. Yeah, but the coins at the end get extremely numerous. There are a lot of them. But yeah, regardless, this is a very easy spell card. At least compared to the one we played just yet. Before this one. That one is way harder. Yeah, and that's it. GG's. Okay. Also, there's only 7 spell cards in this level, so it means that for some reason Show has 1 more spell card than Nasrin. Huh. Little bit greedy of you. Oh, I didn't remember she actually switched sides. Okay, so the trick here is that you need to be diagonally to where she is. Because if you don't... Oh, but I could switch sides. Wouldn't that be very easy? Like, when she goes this way, I go that way. But maybe not that easy, actually. Okay, yeah, no. I could go, yeah. I mean, it depends on how the the lasers move. But yeah, the lasers move in a way that there is only some specific places where it's better to be in. It's not that easy to figure it out. And I just fucked myself, yeah. You cannot be in any place that is not diagonally here. You are dead if you are. I don't know where else to go from here. Oh, maybe up here? Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay, that does work. This is very risky, but I should be able to get it. Yeah, there you go, nice. Okay, that was easy. Well, compared to the previous two patterns that show had at least. Oh, I remember this one. Eventually the screen gets filled with these things. Also using horizontal is better, so you get more. I don't remember how feel this thing could get. I think she could completely fill the screen here. You just needed to take more pictures. Yeah, that seems to be the case. So I could imagine that Aya will have a very hard time on this one. Most likely. It's not gonna charge fast enough. So of course you can get rid of the ones that fall on the bottom. Oh wow, I got rid of the seats of them. Yeah, if you do it... Okay, so I can get all of them if I take the picture fast enough. Basically there is one that you won't get, but the second one you will. And not only that, you can also get a little bit of the ones from the previous pattern. But nice, damn, that was free, and the amount of points it gives you is insane. Well, to the point that the normal was 100,000. Alright. Yeah, this looks lovely. Yeah, I remember this one, unfortunately. And yes, this is yet another one that I remember leaving for last in multiple occasions. Curvy lasers, man. You gotta love them. At least it's pretty clear that the scope has to be vertical. And the pattern doesn't change. So the pattern will change, but no. It basically just keeps spawning more and more lasers. I didn't mean to do that, man. Sometimes this shit charges a lot faster than you think. Well, especially using Hatate. That's when it becomes a little bit of a problem. So if I'm not mistaken, the song changes on the next level, right? Where you get the sisters. I think it does change there. Nice, okay. Well, at least we can say goodbye to the curvy lasers. So yeah, I think this is where the sisters start. No, it isn't. Damn, I completely forgot about this one. Oops. My bad. So you get Odin before them. Well, Odin and Utsuho. Well, I'm glad that Yannick isn't here, because he would have scolded me for forgetting about Odin. But that's fine. I guess the sisters come on the next level. Fortunately, for a spell card like this, Hatate struggles a little bit. We're seeing red. Red means danger. That was close though. But yeah, you can tell that this is... Well, I guess the previous level was already the case of the kind of scenes that actually take a while to be clear. Not just because they are hard, but because the amount of pictures that they require make every attempt quite long. Since you're obviously gonna do more than one attempt, for the most part, it tends being a little bit harsher. But that's fine, we got that one. Here is Utsuho. I remember with Utsuho, yeah, there were a lot of these big sun bullets. Very aesthetically pleasing, even with the explosion sound effect. Very cool, very shiny though. Maybe with how shiny they are, it might be a little bit hard to look at, but that's fine. You know that I'm pretty sure that last year when I played this, I also thought that the sisters came in this level and I was wrong. The same way I'm wrong right now. In fact, you know, it will be an interesting thing to draw a parallel of this stream with the previous one. And see how many things I repeated exactly the same. Yes, I mean, it's been long enough that I don't remember what I said. I mean, it's still the same game. And using a different character is not that it particularly changes the idea that much. Or the way you have to play. I will assume that the things I said are very similar. This is a recycle stream. It's eco-friendly. Recycling streams. Right. The main issue here is that the fairies go on random places when they are taking a picture of. So yeah, that seems like a problem. That indeed seems like an issue. Oh, too far. By actually getting more fairies in the picture might be a bad thing. Precisely because it will just make it more random. especially if they are these like orphan fairies that shoot very far from the rest. So and this is gonna be hard. So it seems that the way this works is like she doesn't resurrect all of them at the same time. She resurrects a bunch, so I guess it depends on how many there are. Maybe. Depending on the amount of dead fairies. Very appropriately called a ghost town, this spell guard. Very appropriately. Damn, she resurrected them immediately right there. Another thing interesting to point out about the stream that happened a year ago is that I was wearing short sleeves here. I mean, it technically was a week after today that I streamed this a year ago, but the interesting part is still that even with that, I was wearing short sleeves. But here I'm not only wearing long sleeves, but also, you know, this thing on top of it. So quite crazy that that's the case. Seems like the weather is taking a little bit longer this year to get hot, which is good for me. I don't like the heat. It can take all the time in the world to come here. There is no need to hurry. You can just take your time, Mr. Heat. Don't worry about it. It also seems better in a spell card like this to not even charge, because movement is extremely important in such a spell card. Wow, I can't believe I got hit by that bullet. Damn it. It's only one picture away. Okay, as long as you keep moving and not very slow, you should be fine, but there are those stray bullets that can still catch you. That's bad because the longer you hold the camera, the more you need to charge. And that means that not charging manually will mean that it will take a long time for you to get another shot, so not the brightest idea, I gotta say. Bro, you resurrected them so fast. Extremely fast even. I also would like later to watch the pace of that year-old stream, to see how much I was able to achieve on the first stream. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Well, I don't know though. If I reach the sisters or not. I think I might have. But yeah, hard to tell. remembering something that I did a year ago that should say that it's not very easy, you know? Yeah, that wasn't a good decision. Alright. This one is proving to be quite hard. It doesn't seem that hard really, but I think the issue is that there is a lot of RNG. So you have the RNG of the circle bullets, but you also have the RNG of the fairies moving when you shoot them. They go anywhere. Each one of them goes to a random spot, which means that the chances for disaster are quite big. You do something like that. Oh, okay. I mean, it feels like it might be better. Ah, fuck me. Wow, I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it. Come on. Come on. Okay, nice. Like, I don't think this spell card was that hard. It took a while for some reason. Oh, this is like shows a spell, but theoretically this one should be extremely easy for Hatate. You charge so fast that you're gonna interrupt the fireball before it becomes big enough to be a problem. Okay, probably. Well, actually, I don't think it's that much of a difference. The hardest thing in a spell card like this is not the sun itself, but the blue bullets. The sun itself is not really an issue. Yeah, you know, the blue bullets are very clearly the issue here. Fail. And fail again, nice. That one worked, but I held it for quite a while. That last one will be hard. The bullet density is very big, very high. Still got killed by a blue bullet. You know, the blue bullets are the true enemy of this spell card. Ah, that's a shame. Wow, holy fuck. Team. I think that's replay worthy. Those dodges were unreal. Holy shit. I mean, like, the spell card itself is not hard, but the lucky dodges there were something else. God damn. All of the replays I have are from stages that come after this one. Wait, still have some time to go. It's hard to tell if my pace is faster or not than last year. I can't tell. One more. Absolutely free. Just like that. Absolutely. Gotta love the red suns. Yeah, the strategy here was going left-right. Though yet again the problem are, of course, the blue bullets, to nobody's surprise. I guess at some point you can make it spawn in the middle to take the picture. You make them spawn in the sides to dodge them, but at some point you can just wait in the middle. Well, not like that. You need to have enough charge. No, that's fine. Because getting one of these suns in the picture gives you gives you so much charge, to the point that I could even just sit back and charge while waiting for one of the suns. So at that point you can just take the picture and you get 75%. But I'm not sure how convenient that is at the end of the day. Too late. I don't know why I thought that being on the top of the screen was a smart idea. On the same place that these gigantic suns spawn. It doesn't seem very bright of me. So I'm not sure if the suns get... Yeah, I think the suns get bigger the more pictures you take, right? And they don't seem the same size that they start out with. Or maybe, no, actually they are, I think. Yeah, I think they are. It's just that I guess that the amount of blue bullets that spawn, that is higher, makes it look bigger, but in reality it's the exact same size. Oh, nice. Made the two of them disappear and still got killed by a blue bullet. A completely stray blue bullet that wasn't harming anyone except for me. That's bad. I took too long. Nice. Okay, that was close. But it works. We're back at cat mode. Yeah, this is the cat walk. How is it called? Cat... Wait, cat... random walk. Wow, well that's quite quite an explicit name. Random wall. I can see the random part. Definitely quite random. Why did I move there? Oh, that's a bad idea. Still survive, but still a bad idea. Nice. It hurts a lot in these games when you get hit while you're trying to take the picture. It's like, if only I had released the finger earlier, right? Especially when the scope shows that you are gonna hit the boss as well. It's literally just a matter of releasing. You didn't release. Corner myself. Yeah, I guess when the boss is still at the too early. When the boss is still at the bottom or at the top, you know, you can just take a free picture without waiting for it to come to you to switch sides. Really do. Yeah, but at the same time it depends. Like right there I don't think I can recharge fast enough to get it. It might be just better to wait. I mean, as the name of the spell card says, it is a random walk, but it is quite random. So you really gotta be ready for the side switch, no matter what. Here is where the arrowheads start getting quite challenging. Damn it. If only the boss was close there, I would have taken the last picture. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, but I saved it somehow. Nice, perfect timing. Nice. Okay. And then the last one. What's the last one? Oh yeah, the Big Dipper. Almost forgot about this one. Utsuho just casually draws the Big Dipper and then it chases you. It's like Fist of the North Star. Spellcard is called Septentrion though. I think Septentrion just means 7 stars, right? In whatever language that is, probably Latin. So that thing spawning the arrowhead seemed to be the real issue here. This is the last spell card before the sisters. I will say this is a good pace to get this in 2 streams. Very good pace. Okay. Unfortunately, that thing that spawns up there is very annoying to deal with. And it spawns, oh actually it spawns, I think it spawns at the same time that the other stars spawn, so I don't think it's a problem to take it down alongside the other. Yeah, you can do, oh but then I guess it spawned more to the right that time. This is one of those spell cards that favors beginner's luck. The first tries it was going pretty well, but right now it's going extremely badly. I'm approaching it from the right, but maybe it's better to approach it from the left. I don't think so. Probably not. I got killed by, yet again, the blue bullets. The blue bullets really are the worst thing that Utsuho has. I'm pretty sure that's also the case in her actual boss fight. Probably. Yeah, that was bad timing. I feel like if I didn't do it there, it would have been worse. But no, I guess it was a mistake. What is a mistake is taking a picture before the stars even spawn. Because dealing with all 7 stars at the same time sounds like... I didn't mean to do that, come on. But dealing with the 7 stars at the same time sounds like a very big mistake. At the same time, I'm not really sure how she spawns this. Sometimes it feels like she spawns it more to the right. Like for example, you know, it's always the same. It's just that depending on where she goes, like if she goes too much to the right, you cannot attack from the right. But maybe the boss movement is tied to your position. So maybe if you go left, she goes left. It might be. So still, it's a bad idea to be that close when she does the initial spawn. Better idea to be like in the beginning. You're almost at the bottom. Yeah, let me try that. That didn't charge at all for some weird reason. I'm dying in dumb ways now. Very dumb. Or maybe I should just go to the left. Because on the right side, you are starving for space. Same time, taking the picture from the right will be a problem because you barely have room for it. But if you don't do that, the arrowhead spawning thing is gonna get you. Because if I do this, I mean, it's easier to dodge the blue bullets because the density is lower. But you have to deal with the arrowheads later, so not sure if that's the greatest idea. I expected that to happen. Wow, really? Getting killed by contact damage is probably one of the saddest ways to die in this game. Well, I mean, in any Danmaku game. Any game that there are thousands of bullets spawn at you, and yet the one thing that brings you down is the boss ramming into you. It's a little bit silly. Damn it, dude. That was close. Unfortunately, the last charge was taking a while to appear. I have no idea what killed me there. Wasn't looking at it. I'm not doing the redirection of the suns properly. I am not. I guess sometimes, really, man. At least getting killed by the suns makes sense because of how big they are, but getting killed by these arrowheads when I'm not even close to the spawn hurts so much. And then a stray blue bullet. This spellcar is actually kicking my ass a lot more than I expected. This is not a hard spellcar at all compared to a lot of the other shit that this game has. And yet, it's really messing me up very nicely. Very nicely. I actually don't have a strategy. Much as I'm trying to do something with some consistency, I feel like I'm not doing anything consistently. Like I'm just trying like whatever, right? Just trying to make things happening randomly. Hey, I don't know why it's costing me so much to get anywhere. It's messed up. And I mean, at least I can say that I was one shot away from winning, but I mean, if I cannot get back to that one shot, that's a little bit irrelevant. You know, this one is kicking my ass. If only I could easily get rid of the stupid ass arrowhead spawning bullshit, but no. It's not that easy. Seems that the best way might be to make it spawn diagonally like that. It still feels like the boss sometimes is just far, no matter how much you want it to be close. Maybe that's the best position you can have. Oh, that didn't even kill the little star. Fuck. And that didn't do shit on top of consuming all of my percentage, all of my charge. Oh, this is the last one? I thought I'd taken less. Nice. Wow. I wasn't expecting to win it there. Okay. And that took way too long. Alright, so now on to... This is where the sisters appear, right? Okay, it is. I knew it. Okay, it's where Bello Fabici also is heard for the first time. This is where shit gets real, because even the first pattern, this non-spell, is a problem. So yeah, this is where the game pulls all the stops and actually tries to get you at full force. But yeah, this is most likely, at least for what I remember, this is the hardest level in the game. Because I remember one of the other ones, and I don't remember that level being that hard, with some exceptions, but I feel like this one, every pattern is hard, you know? Well, the starting pattern being quite hard obviously doesn't help. It also doesn't help that Hatate seems to have a little bit of a disadvantage on this one. These are the kind of patterns that are more easy to dodge with more range. Well, more easy to dodge, no. More easy to take a picture of when you have a lot more range. At the same time, you can kinda take some pictures to clear out bullets. And it kinda works. I take a picture to clear out the bullets and then go for Satori. I guess patterns like this are definitely what Hatate struggles the most with. But on the bright side, it's not like there are that many patterns like this one. where the distance between you and the boss is that big. Oh, I can't believe that. I thought it was already charged. I just press the shot button but without charge. Basically a suicide. Very nice. It's a shame because I think that last pattern is pretty much the easiest one of this non-spell. And yet it's the one that I died on. Fuck. This is gonna be hard to recover. It will. I mean, to recover mentally, more than anything else. If anything, Satori is known for breaking people mentally. But yeah, will take a little bit to recover. Wait, something that I'm noticing. Doesn't the right side of the screen say shoot the, like as in shoot the bullet? Maybe it's supposed to say something else, but it's like it says that. Shoot the... Did he recycle that from shoot the bullet? I never noticed that. It might be the case. Unbelievable. Soon is also trying to be eco-friendly. It's gonna take me so long to get back to the last pattern. I mean, the first pattern is genuinely hard for Hatate, and I guess so is the second one. The second one, at least you have bursts. I might need to leave this one for later. But at the same time, I don't think I'm a very big fan of leaving patterns for later. This is one of those that having a mental block is devastating. And I think I have a mental block right now. But yeah, that seems bad. Damn it. I guess it's another one of those beginner luck patterns. At the same time, there is some static stuff you can do. If you stay in the center, you can actually dodge most of this bullshit. Yeah, you can actually do that. I guess if that's the case, I probably should do that. Staying on the center after the first picture, here. Stay down there, charge. That was luck. I could have gotten hit 100 times there. Okay. unlucky. You know, that's the thing, the first and the second patterns are very hard. And the third one is the easiest one. But my issue was dying to it. So I think this pattern, even in the original game, it's supposed to be one of those that is like tricky, but tricky in the sense that, well, the trick is precisely staying in the middle. Because I think it also works like this, like you can just stay in the middle and dodge everything in the original. Just that I never tried, because in the original, different from this one, you are not constantly retrying the pattern. You are doing runs. I mean, you could use a practice patch, but I don't do that. I don't like practice patches. You know, normally you're in a run. You don't want to throw the run just to try some fancy strategy. But at the same time, without a fancy strategy, the pattern is excessively hard. You might need a fancy strategy. I mean, dodging this by actually moving aside instead of staying in a blind spot looks like a nightmare. And here you have the camera to get rid of some bullets, but yeah. At least you can more or less tell when it's the right time to take the picture. Well, I mean, you have the click sound as well, but you can tell when the middle of the screen gets a little bit more emptied of bullets. Yeah, I don't know how to do it there. I'm not sure how I even did it that time that I got to the last pattern. I did it, that's what I know, but how? That's a different story. Maybe you can dodge the first wave and take it on the second one, but fortunately Hatate struggles too much to reach the boss. Okay, you reached it, congrats. Okay, it seems that is the strategy. Oh, that's so unlucky, come on. But yeah, I think that those strategies are at least relatively consistent. Because there is some RNG, but the RNG is the boss movement. I think the main pattern is not random at all. It's the boss movement that makes everything random. As long as you more or less know your relative position, I think it should be fine. Alright. Oh, I might need to... Okay, that worked, barely. Too far. I guess you kinda need to get lucky that Satori feels like moving down. I don't even know if she moves during the pattern. Maybe you are actually supposed to hold the shot, but I don't know. Because if you take it here, you are dead. I mean, you can dodge that. It is possible to dodge, but... yeah, good luck doing it. See, otherwise, approaching the boss seems very hard. But I think that there are obviously a lot of other painful spell cards in this level, but I think that this is probably one of the most painful ones. Because I still remember this one, just like I remember the show one where she attacks you fast, aiming at you. I remember this one just as much as I remember that one. So yeah, this one, I think it's actually very tough. And as I say, especially for Hatate, I think that Aya will have a... Well, I don't know if she will have a better time because of some of the recharge. But no, Hatate struggles a lot. A little bit unfortunate. Yeah, with Aya, at least the shots themselves will be easier. How much it will take to charge probably will make it different, but yeah. The range for a spell card like this is terrible for Hatate. Absolutely terrible. Horrible, to say the least. I think that the solution is to just hold the shot for longer. You hold the shot for longer, seems that you can get it. At the same time, you gotta be careful that there are no bullets that are gonna kill you. Oh really? Man, I hate getting killed by bullets like that. Come on, dude. Any of the other bullets I will accept to kill me, but that one, I don't. I refuse. Okay, that war, yeah. Seems that that's what you need to do. More or less, hold it. So sometimes even doing that is hard. But considering the bullet density, even if you hold it a lot, you recover the meter. But then this shot in particular is crazy how hard it is to get. Because I mean, if I take longer to take the picture there, I'm gonna get killed by a bullet. I got that one somehow. Alright. I fucked up so badly. And I almost survived. Damn it. That sucks. What a fuck up. It's what I tell you. It's a mental block. These spell cards are spell cards where the mental is important, but it's hard to keep it. Pretty hard to keep a strong mental on these spell cards. Alright. Here just take it easy and just get it here. At the beginning of the next one, okay. So then the problem is this. I mean, this shouldn't be a problem, but the problem here is the same as in the other ones. It's way too far, and Hatate's range is trash, so yeah, good luck taking the pictures. At least surviving it is not hard. But every time you're about to take a picture, it's basically an extreme risk. I will be willing to go as far as to say that this is Hatate's hardest scene. It really looks like it. Alright. Wait, why did I do that? Yeah, I completely forgot about the strategy. See what I say with mental? It affects your memory too. Having a mental block on a spell card. Alright. How about you remember the strategy? Alright. Yeah, exactly like that. Nice. Yeah, this one will take a while. When I say take a while, I mean of being in this pattern. Even without dying. Just takes a while simply because of how hard it is to approach the boss here. Okay, got it, nice. Ooh. I'm saving the replay. And I also saved the replay with Aya. Which, by the way, I actually left this one for later. So I guess the me of a year ago was smarter to leave the hard ones for later. I mean, I think that at the same time you probably still take the same amount of time. Okay, for this one, it's important to start close to the boss. I mean, Aya can get away with a lot, but the same doesn't apply with Hatate. I don't think you were supposed to do that. Yeah, you're supposed to shoot when she throws the green hearts there. But on the blue one, I mean, can you spin fast enough? Yeah, it looks like it. The range can still be a little bit of an issue though. You know, this is possible. I mean, and after all, it's only 5 pictures. So it shouldn't be hard, in theory. Oh, if I fuck up like that though, I still got it by pure accident though. Nice. That was the wrong side. We're getting too close to the wall. Nice. And we get it. Alright, that was easy. Well, easy compared to the previous one. The previous one was just too hard. Oh, this one is called Brain Fingerprints, right? Yeah. And the explosion gives you a massive amount of score. I'm taking the pictures at the worst times possible, essentially. So you could actually erase those bullets. I almost messed that up. Okay, then. Compared to the first spell card, everything else is so free. Well, the first non-spell. It wasn't even a spell card. Was this one the one with multiple patterns? Or was this like 9 of this same pattern? Oh, I think it's 9 of this same pattern. Well, that's weird. I remember that she goes where you are. Yeah, that's one thing we'll remember. But you know, the one where she has multiple patterns, I think might be the last one. So not this one. This DNA follows her, which means that wherever she goes, that stuff is gonna go after her, which is the reason why she aims at you like that. At the same time, she also, after the aim, she moves very far. Very, very far. contact damage. Gotta love it. I'm surprised that at some point the quota stops being a problem. Like, soon should stop caring about the quota altogether. I mean, I'm glad that's the case, because worrying about quotas in spell cards that are this hard seems like a mistake. Oh, stop following me, damn it. No, I guess this one is easy as long as you somehow try to stay as far as possible from Koichi. Because the pattern is pretty clear. The DNA follows Koichi every time it bounces off the wall. As long as you remember that, you're gonna be fine. This time I didn't get killed by contact damage, though I almost got killed. Obviously the green bullets are getting more numerous. It's the last one. So when she aims, I take it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Nice. Quick. Very quick. Oh, this is the one I was talking about a while ago. The one where she escapes when you take the picture. So you need to take an instant picture. Yeah, like that. That's the way it works. If you hold it even a little bit, it's not gonna work. Yeah, maybe this one is easier with Hatate simply because the initial range is bigger. Because you're not gonna hold it. Nice, vale. Hey, that was free. I guess I exaggerated. But yeah, I guess this one is harder with Aya maybe. Or maybe it's not hard at all. Okay, this is the one that has multiple patterns. And this one is hard. Like, this one will probably take the same amount of time that the first Satori non-spell took. It most likely will take that amount of time. This one is not easy. It really isn't. Well, these are 3. No? 4? Yeah, 4. Okay, that was bullshit. I got killed when I already took the picture and the pattern changed. Those bullets should have disappeared at that point. Yeah, I think that second pattern is the one that is the hardest one actually. I think that's the reason why I remember this spell card being so hard. But considering that Hatate charges a lot faster, the second pattern might not be that big of a deal. Because yeah, that's... like, I'm getting it quite fast, so it might not be an issue at all. Alright. Oh, the last one is also an issue. Those lasers are very random. At least you only need to take 2 pictures, but even surviving 2 is not easy. Yeah, but this part is a lot easier with Hatate. Okay, so this one might not take that long. Which doesn't mean that it's not gonna take some time. Probably not as long as it takes with Aya. I think I remember with Aya this took almost as long as the Satori non-spell. Most likely. Okay, what doesn't help? What doesn't help with the lasers is that they spawn while the previous pattern is still active, though that kinda looks like a bug more than anything. Oh, and then you have this one. Okay, this one might be a problem with Hatate as well. Because I mean, with Aya even the difficulty was exactly the same as here, which is just approaching the boss. So yeah, I cannot imagine with Hatate being any easier. I mean, at least you can take more empty pictures. You can gamble getting lucky. I mean, after all, keep in mind that these are just 3 pictures. Just that the last picture is particularly hard to do. But yeah, that's fine. I guess the best thing I can do is, when I see that there are not that many bullets in front of me, which I don't know when that's gonna be, because you always have bullets in front of you in this spell. So yeah, good luck with that. Okay, something like that. When the red bullets start, this spell is very chaotic. I think that some people say that this is the hardest spell in the game, but I think that's an exaggeration. Especially for a spell card that only has 3 photos. I mean, it can't be that hard, I guess. Stronger than Reimu? I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure that Reimu will already have shoot Satori down. Wow, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know why so many people like to say this is the hardest spell, but maybe I'm confusing this with the one from Shoot the Bullet. Since Shoot the Bullet, you actually have Kaguya using that spell. And then you have Subterranean Rose. This one is also easy. So yeah, I guess the hard part already passed. Also, it's interesting that you're mentioning that Reimu is that I'm stronger than Reimu. You know that there is a Touhou game that is official and I don't like somehow. Though it's a spin-off technically, but it's Touhou 17.5, I think, like OQE Boon, the one where you literally go to hell. And I didn't know the story because I played that game when it wasn't translated. But apparently the story of that game is that Reimu and Marisa as well are completely worthless. But yeah, basically stronger than Reimu, at least for a game like that, I guess it's not that hard to achieve, you know. I think it might not be that hard to achieve. So I think that everyone does something worthwhile except for Reimu. You know? It's quite humiliating for the main character to have a situation like that. But I guess it is the way it is. I'm getting stuck on the third photo here. Damn it. I will take a couple of these empty ones. Wow, I can't believe I got killed by that. I didn't even get killed by one of the flowers, I got killed by one of the regular bullets, which makes it even more sad. That's fine. That was close. That was too close. Hey Colon, how is it going? Reminds me of the original Subterranean Rose. Original Subterranean Rose is such a good spell card, but then again, when you think of it, the whole Koishi fight in Subterranean Animism is so well done. Yeah, obviously, Subterranean Rose being the last spell card in the fight is definitely the cherry on top. Alright. Almost fuck. Okay man, these shits are getting quite curvy. Alright. Not sure how to approach this. Not like that. Okay, that last picture might be a little bit harder than I anticipated, though I think that I remember doing this very fast with Aya, which is to be expected, because Aya actually having good range means that she can just chill on the bottom of the screen and win. Which is very important for a spell card like this. That was so close. See, for example, Aya would have won there very quickly. So yeah, I guess this is another one where Aya has a very clear advantage. At the same time, of course, Hatate with the... Hatate with the fast charge can kinda correct that disadvantage. So I think the issue is you know, the issue is that it's the range. It's nothing more than that. If you were able to take a picture slightly further, it will make it a lot easier. Nice, okay. I guess the spell card rewards you with taking like very quick photos. So then, level 9 is fully completed, so we're going to level 10. This is the second to last stage that matters, for what I remember. This is the one with Kanako and Suwako, right? Oh no, never mind, it's Tenshi and Iko. I think Kanako and Suwako are the ones that come after this. Alright. Well, of this one I really don't remember many patterns. So I want to think that the fact that I don't remember any patterns means that the patterns are very easy. I want to believe. I choose to believe. Okay, I was too close to the middle, I deserve that. Yeah, this one doesn't seem that hard. I mean, the hardest thing is getting past the first wave. Because after that, you're already positioned in the middle. The first one is the one that is hard. I wonder also if it's a good idea to take it horizontally. No, because it's aim at you. It's aim at you, so taking it horizontal is a horrible idea. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea depending on how you move away. Because if you move very fast, yeah, maybe if you move right next to where she is very quickly, like, yeah, that will work. Oof. Yeah, I think that works well. Now you should take the last one, okay. Free. Actually worrying. Oh, this one, yeah, I remember. This one, I think Hatate can struggle with this one a little bit. Simply because getting closer might be a little bit hard. At least the pattern is aim. I guess dodging it in itself is not that big of a deal. Not sure why you can dodge the second one while being there. I also know how aimed the second one is. No, okay, it is. But I think it is aim. So I can't tell if the aim happens at the beginning for both waves or if it's calculated individually. A little bit hard to tell. No, I was out to say that I'm worrying that I might get this too quickly. Might get this a little bit too quickly. Because I mean, I'm not gonna beat the game today, but the thing is that tomorrow there aren't that many patterns left. Though some of the patterns that are left could be a problem, but I don't think they are gonna be any harder than Satori's first non-spell. That one was especially messed up. So yeah, I think that, you know, will be something like that. I think that this is also a very good pattern to have it as the last one, probably. There is one spell that is gonna be harder. I don't know. I guess that will be welcome because it will, you know, make the stream go for longer. How is it going, Serpion? Too far. I mean, this one is hard enough as it is, I guess. But this one was hard even with Aya, so it's not Hatate that is the problem here. Just that this spell card, it's hard to remember exactly where the lasers are aiming at. Or well, rather than remember, is knowing where you were when the aim started. You can more or less guess, but it's not like it's a super telegraph. Well, I think that another issue of this spell card are the circular bullets. The more pictures you take, the more they are, and it's hard to get close. And Hatate does struggle with that. The thing is that I would like to go in order. That's something that I'm pretty sure I didn't do last year when I played with Aya. I actually left some spell cards behind without being beaten. And I would prefer not doing that now. Better to go fully in order. I mean, it's important when you do something like when you do something like that to not tilt. If you tilt in a spell card, it can all go down very quickly. That will be an issue. Nice. Ooh, that was close, but I got it. Nice. When lasers aim at you, there is a specific sound. Yeah, there probably is. I think that it might be a good idea to finish here, but I want to see which one this is before I finish. Oh, this one. So this one, the issue is the bullet density from below. But I don't think this one is gonna take too long. I mean, if for some reason you cannot reach that one space between the keystones, you can dodge between them, like that. These keystones don't occupy the whole place. Well, the whole place. I mean that they don't form a wall as it looks like. So this spell card is not as hard as it looks. Well, I'm pretty sure it also doesn't even look that hard. Because even if you were forced to go there, you have a very fast character and the bullet density is not high enough to not let you do that. Yeah, okay, then in that case, let's make this one the last one. This one shouldn't take that long. I thought it charged. But yeah, that means that on the next stream we have, well, the remaining ones of this. Oh, wait a second, I think I should remember one spell card that will probably take a long ass time. It's an Iku spell card, the one where she forms a star. That one, yeah, not one star actually, it forms multiple stars that are like a pentagram and they follow you. That one might be hard. That one is next. In that case, I'm glad I choose this one to be the last one for today. Because yeah, that one I can imagine it will take a long time. I mean, it's already hard with Aya that has a better range. But with Hatate, that one as Hatate is the hardest in the game. It might be. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. And tomorrow we will have to deal with these remaining 5. And yeah, the opening one might indeed be the hardest one. And then we have level 11 with, I think, Suwako and Kanako. Oh, and then there is, I almost forgot, that you have level 12 with Byakuren and Nue. I almost forgot about that. So, yeah, we have enough content for tomorrow. That's not a problem. We can definitely play for quite a long time tomorrow. Okay, but yeah, we are gonna leave at 69. 69 out of 99, the perfect number. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more double spoiler. So, have a good one and take care.